Dad,
What is it, Mary?
you haven't said anything to me about the engagement. Murat's family's here and everything.
Why such a hurry? It's only been a week. Give me some time to think, why don't you?
I know, I'm impatient. But I'm just so happy.
You know how many times Murat's gotten into trouble and dragged me with him? Allow me the pleasure of making a little trouble for him this once. All right, bye.
Bye, Dad.
What do you say?
He hasn't said anything.
Well, do you think he's okay about it?
Don't worry. If he wasn't okay with it, he wouldn't let me come within 10 feet of you.
I think it will be a positive thing. At least I hope so. And I think we should start arrangements as soon as possible. We don't have much time.
Mom, really, I don't want to rush into this. Let's just take
Uncle Murat, maybe you and me can go to the market to sell some lemons? It'll be a lot of fun, please.
Do we have to go now? Can't you see we're talking?
Come on, please. Emre goes there all the time with his mom. He says it's always lots of fun.
Go and get ready then. If Uncle Murat is too busy, then I'll take you there myself.
Awesome!
What is he talking about? Selling lemons? What's that?
Emre is a classmate of Efe's. His father passed away a few months ago. He and his mother sell lemons on the street to make a living.
Okay, so what's the big deal? That's fun.
Why wouldn't he want to? He just wants to have fun with his friend. Why don't you take him if you're not busy, Murat? After all, he always enjoys spending time with his uncle. Plus, I'll be able to work on those arrangements.
Fresh lemons! I have fresh lemons right here. They're right from the tree. Fresh lemons here.
You're tired? You've been selling for a while. Why don't you take a break? You can come back later.
No, Mom. You have to sell these every day when I'm at school. Saturdays are the only day I can help you out.
You're the best son a mother could have, but today is Saturday, after all, so have fun.
Hey, Emre!
Hey.
I came to help you. This is gonna be so cool. Can I help you guys sell lemons? What do I do? You show me.
You take these.
All right, then, let's do it.
Efe really wanted to come
Come
today.
on.
I hope it's okay with you.
Fresh lemons!
Oh, please. It's my pleasure. I assure you, Effie's a good friend to him. You see, he's getting the hang of it already.
Fresh lemons!
Bless him. He seems like a nice boy.
He is. The best in the world.
Oh my God! Come on! Stop it! Let go! Let go! Give that back to me! Somebody stop! I'm hurt! Help me! Somebody come back here!
Where do you think you're going?
What's going on, honey? The man just ran off. Pushed that woman. This woman is lying to person. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what's going on. This is just unbelievable.
You can pretend you don't know what I'm talking about, but I know you do. It was this very hospital. I'm asking you to help me find my child.
Ma'am, please don't get me wrong, but what you're talking about here happened many years ago. Why have you waited this long to come back?
That's none of your business. The point is, you took my child away from me. Please help me. Just find the woman who has my baby, and then I'll leave you alone.
Times are pretty rough for them, Emery and his mom. Really rough. I offered them some money, but they wouldn't take it. Maybe we can bring some groceries or something.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea, Murat. Since her husband died, they've had such a terrible time. Everybody thought the man was so rich. Huh. Well, apparently he had a mountain of debt, and the wife didn't know about it till he died. Ah, you men with all of your big secrets that you keep to yourselves. Murat, promise me. When you marry that girl, never hide anything from her, good or bad, all right?
Mm-hmm. I'll never be able to tell her.
Hello?
Hello, Merve.
Murat, Dad's waiting for us at the station. I guess he wants to talk to us.
Merve,
Let's go inside. Come on.
wait a second. There's something I have to tell you, but I'm not sure where to start.
If he only knew the extent of his actions, the ugliness and pain he has caused, and that it's only going to get worse as he tries to escape. If he knew this, he would turn himself in. He didn't do it because he's afraid of what's going to happen to him. He did it because he likes the excitement, because he's a terrible person. Somebody there?
I know I should have told you all this before, but I just didn't know how. I was too scared to tell you. Merve, don't you have anything to say?
How could you do such a thing to my daughter? Is there anyone left in the world that you haven't hurt?
Captain, please, you don't understand.
What's to understand? I ask you. I heard what you did with my own ears. You mistreated my daughter and you lied to her. Tell me, what don't I understand, my friend? Oh, I have a feeling there's a lot people don't know about you, Murat. Ugh, I've been such a fool! To think I almost believed that you were a good man after all. I let you into my home. I went against my gut feelings. I almost gave you Merve's hand, but now I learned the truth finally. It looks like I was right about rushing into things, wasn't I, Merve? Anyway, it's my own fault. You've made nothing but a laughingstock out of me. Go away. I don't want to see your face, all right? And if I do, you're in big trouble. Yeah, I'll bet you're glad. You almost had us fooled, didn't you? Merve, go on back to the hospital.
But Dad,
You heard what I said, didn't you? Now go.
Merve, please talk to me. Believe me, I didn't mean to hurt you. Merve, I'm begging your forgiveness. Please, Merve, forgive me.
It's all right. It's in the past. What does it matter now anyway?
Then why are you crying, Merve?
Murat, I hurt someone in my past too. I mean, it wasn't on purpose. A woman came in to see me at the hospital today. Her name was Perihan. I remembered her from many years ago.
So what does she want?
Her baby. I remember I had just started working at the hospital. I was totally inexperienced. We used to be warned all the time during training about kidnapping, but it was one of those things that you never think is really going to happen to you on the job. The first time I saw her, I just thought she was kind of weird. You know, her clothes and her whole manner. I mean, I just really got a bad vibe from her. She was running away like she was afraid of something. A few days later, she came back. There's something strange about her.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? My baby!
Stop!
Hey,
What do you think you're
my
doing?
baby back!
This is my baby. Let go of the baby. Are you crazy? No. Let go, or I will call the police.
No, this is my baby. No, this is my baby.
You're coming with me. I'm calling the police. You come back here now. If I see you again, you're in trouble. I thought she was the kidnapper, but I saw her at the hospital, and she told me she was the real mother. She'd been dating the father of her child for about 6 months. Then when he found out she was pregnant, he told her he never wanted to see her again and walked out on her. Her family wasn't too happy either. When she had the child, she panicked and abandoned him. Then she went back to the hospital, only to find that he'd been adopted by a young couple. And then she became so frightened, and I had threatened to call the police on her, so she just panicked and disappeared for a while.
So where has she been all this time?
She kept on looking for her son. In the meantime, she got married to this rich guy. But she never told him anything, and then he passed away.
So she came back to the hospital and talked to you?
She's positive that it was her baby that she tried to take that day, but she has no idea who the adoptive parents are. Murat, I just don't know what to do about it. I mean, what if she's telling me the truth after all? What if the baby's hers? How can I ever forgive myself for coming between that woman and her child?
Look, I'm the last person to give anyone advice, but I am kind of experienced at this kind of thing. If you really want forgiveness, you only have to ask God. I never believed in myself, but when I did, my life really changed. Come on, why don't you and I go see Perry Han together? We can stop by after we pick up Effie. How does that sound?
I should go to the hospital. Why don't you stop by when you're done and we'll go see her then?
It won't take long. Why don't you come with me? It'll cheer you up a little. Come on.
Okay. Murat, I'll wait out here. I don't really feel like talking to anyone.
Uncle Murat is anyone. But you're talking to him, aren't you?
We won't be too long. Come on.
Mama!
Hello,
who is it?
welcome.
Who is it?
Hold on.
How are you?
Hey, Effie, come in!
Sure.
We brought you these.
Thank you so much. But I couldn't possibly.
But we're neighbors, aren't we? I could see you were in need, and I wanted to help you.
It's very sweet, but
Please accept them. Think about your son. It looks like you're having a little problem with the door here, huh? I can fix it if you like. Merve! I'm gonna fix this door. Do you mind waiting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can wait. I don't have to be back until...
Merve, are you okay? Merve?
I'm sorry. I think I have to go. Murat, can you find me later?
Sure. She hasn't been feeling very well today.
well, I hope she gets better.
Here.
finally! Where have you been all day?
Me and Uncle Murat took some groceries to Erme's mother, and then he fixed the door.
Sure I did. With your help.
Well, come on in and you can tell me all about it.
I can't. I've got to go see Merve. F.A. will fill you in on everything.
Murat, is there any news from Mr. Awesome?
No, Mom. Not yet.
Come on.
Murat, I recognize that woman today.
What woman?
Remember I told you about the woman and the baby?
Yeah?
There was an adoptive couple who kept the baby. Well, that was the woman we visited today.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Murat, I know F.A.'s friend Emre is that child. It's the only possible explanation.
Could be. Maybe you're right. But let's go talk to her first. Come on. You know, we're gonna have to come up with some solid proof.
When we talk to the woman, let's see if she'll give us a strand of the boy's hair. We can test his DNA.
All right, let's hope she agrees.
Hello.
Afternoon.
This is ridiculous. Of course Emery's my child. Are you crazy or something?
I understand. It must sound totally insane. But if you could just talk to the girl, then maybe you'll see what I mean. Please say yes.
I'm not meeting anyone. Emery's my child. That's final.
I assure you, we would never take Emery away from you. But at least I'll be able to tell this woman where her child is. Won't you?
I said no, and I don't want to see either of you again.
I still remember the date. It was the 5th of April. He was wearing a white onesie, wrapped in a blanket. Mommy loves you very much. But I can't do it. I can't do it on my own. I was alone when I delivered him. I had no money to go to the hospital. I was young. I was young and very frightened, and I guess I didn't know any better. So I left him. And then I had a change of heart. But when I went back, they'd given him to somebody.
I've listened to what you said, and now I want you to listen to me. Emery is my son. And if you think I'm going to suddenly give him up to someone I don't know, you're wrong.
Don't misunderstand me.
Just go. Go now, or I'll call the police on you.
Mama, what's the matter?
Nothing, honey. Go inside.
It's okay, buddy. We're just talking.
Come on now. Let's go inside. Emery, please.
Have a seat.
His name is Emery. I can't believe how big he is. He's so sweet. So very sweet.
That's right. But listen, are you sure? Are you sure that he's yours?
I'm positive. A mother will always know.
Murat, I can bring this hair sample to the lab, but we have no idea what Emery's last name is. Maybe if you asked Efe, he'd be able to tell you. As soon as we get the name, I'll be able to check the records.
Hello?
Hello, Merve? I've been worried. Where are you?
I'm outside the bakery, Dad.
I thought you were working at the hospital today.
Well,
Now listen, if you insist on hanging out with this Murat character, then I don't know what to tell you.
Dad.
I'll be home in 10 minutes, and I expect you to be there, Merve.
Okay.
Don't worry, Merve. I'll drop her off at her house. Did he say anything to you?
No, I don't think anything's gonna change.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. We'll worry about it later. Just get home safe.
She's done so much. I feel terrible.
Honey, I know we don't know each other all that well, but that one's no angel.
See ya.
Okay, bye.
She may look sweet and innocent, but underneath that innocent look, she is a witch, and I speak from experience. The girl is a snake. I'll tell you something else. She gave your kid up for adoption. You think she didn't? Ask anyone in the neighborhood. They know I tell the truth. She's no innocent little flower. If her dad wasn't a police captain, I promise you, she couldn't get a job pumping gas. It wouldn't surprise me if she made big money selling babies.
I won't let them take you. Never in a million years.
Hamiyet, it's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
It's not all right. I carried that child for 9 months. I so wanted to have a family. It's never gonna be all right, ever. He's hungry.
Somebody must have abandoned him.
What are you doing? My baby!
Stop!
Hey!
What do you think you're doing?
Back.
This is my baby. Let go of the baby. Are you crazy? No. Let go or I will call the police.
No, this is my baby. No, this is my baby.
Sleep tight, my little sweetheart. I'll never let them take you away from me.
Dear God, please show me the way in your infinite wisdom. If I have made a mistake, please guide me as to how to redeem myself in your mercy. But if I am innocent, then please show others the goodness in my heart.
I know we haven't heard anything from Mr. Awesome yet, but I've got the gifts ready for what it's worth.
What if he says no?
No, you mustn't say that, Murat. Just be patient. He'll say yes, I promise.
I'm going to bed now, Uncle Murat. When you go to sleep, make sure to say a prayer for me. And I'll say a prayer for you, okay?
Sure I will, buddy. Oh, I forgot to ask you. What's Emery's last name?
I didn't. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Off to bed now.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. Calm down. We'll know the results soon.
I can't calm down. What if he's not my son after all? What if this is all a mistake? I'll just die. And what if the test comes back positive? How can I possibly take him away from the woman that's raised him? He could never accept me as his mother. What happened? Did you find something out?
I'm so sorry. I really am.
Merve?
Hamiet delivered a baby here, but it was born dead. She found an abandoned baby. I'm so sorry, Perihan. Emre's your son.
I just knew it. I am his mother.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get him back.
I can't believe I did this. I caused them to be separated all this time.
Merve, don't blame yourself. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, Merve. Let's go. We'll go find her. Come on.
Where's my son?
Again with this foolishness? Don't you understand? Emre is my son. Mine.
Please try to understand. I have the opportunity to right a terrible wrong. Maybe we could have a talk.
There's nothing to talk about. Get away from here.
Wait! We can find a way, can't we?
That's enough. Go away. I'm not afraid to have charges pressed against you.
All right then, call the cops.
Listen to me. If I see you again, you'll regret it. Now, do you understand?
It's a call from the hospital. Hello? Yes? All right, thank you so much.
Well?
They called with the test results.
And?
They're 99% sure he's your son.
We have to go to the police. There must be something I can do.
All right. Emery must be at school. We'll help you, but I want you to do me a favor.
I can't let them take Emery. I won't just wait for them to come back.
You never learn your lesson. Why you're involved with this lady, I'll never know. Who is it checked the hospital records? Who is it did the DNA test? Merve, wasn't it? You got caught up in a mess, and then Merve gets involved. Isn't that perfect? Now I want you to tell me everything, including every detail.
Should I?
Shh.
So, Mrs. Hamiet found your friend's baby in a garden. What does Murat have to do with any of this? Tell me the truth now.
That's not important. I'm not taking legal action against anyone. I just want my son returned to me.
What did he say?
He's gonna send a team. But please, don't say anything. Merve, I don't want him to know that you're involved. Perihan only talked about getting her son back. If we say anything else, you know, this whole thing could be a disaster.
I won't say anything.
Look, he can't know that you're a part of any of this, understand? I mean it now. If he knew that you were involved in this, then he'd want to get involved too. Come on, you've got to promise me. Come on, say it. I need you to swear. Merve, listen, I need you to swear to me.
All right.
It's better he doesn't see us together. Come on.
Dear God, where's he disappeared to now?
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna play 4 corners. Good job. So, this is how you play.
Emre,
Anybody else?
come over here, honey.
What is it?
Come here. We're going to the park.
Emre, don't forget your backpack. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Not it. Oh, you're it.
Mom, you're hurting my arm.
I'm sorry, honey. Just be patient.
But Mama!
Effie, what are you doing here?
I'm Emre's friend. We always go everywhere together, ma'am. Where are you going?
Effie, it's okay. Emre's going to be just fine. You go back to the schoolyard now. Go on. Come on. So what are you waiting for?
I don't know how to get back to my school, or even my house. I've never been here before.
You sure this is the right school?
Can you see the kid? I don't remember what he looks like.
Hey, why are the cops? Something happened? My parents aren't gonna be happy.
Hello, children. Have any of you seen Emery?
His mom came to the playground and picked him up.
Do you know where they went?
I don't know. She came to get him. F.A. is Emery's friend, so he went too.
What? What did you say? Emery's mom took F.A. too?
Well, I don't know if she wanted Emery to come at first, but I guess he followed them anyway.
What's she trying to do?
We have to go in. Yelled at when
It's all because of me. I'm so sorry.
The girl is a snake. I'll tell you something else. She gave your kid up for adoption.
How did she know we were gonna be here?
Maybe someone let her know about it.
What?
Well, besides the cops, only the three of us knew we would be at the school today. Maybe while we were inside, somebody made a little phone call.
What do you mean? Are you saying I called her?
Perihan, I know you're under a lot of stress, but you're not thinking straight. She's watching out for her child, as any parent would. It's just that simple.
Mama, can't we go home now?
We're going to live here for a while.
What's the matter? Aren't we hiding from the lady who came with Uncle Murat yesterday?
What lady?
You know, the one you were yelling at when they came to the door.
Now, I don't want you to think about that. Everything's going to be fine. I promise you that.
It's getting late, Mrs. Hamiyet. Grandma Melek will be worried about me soon.
Then, when it gets dark, I'll take you home.
Yeah, but I should have been home from school long ago. They're probably wondering where I am right now.
Effie, honey, it's going to be okay. I'll take you home.
But I have to go home now. Melek is
Be quiet. That's enough now. I told you I'd take you home, and I'm going to. You must be hungry. Stay right here.
There's a phone there. You can call Grandma Melek if you want to.
Now what was that number?
Why would Hamiyet take Efe? What if he's harmed somehow? If something happens to him, we'll be responsible for it. My dear, please pray for them. You're Emery's mother. God will listen to you.
He won't hear me. I'm a mother who abandoned my infant son.
Perhaps you did, but you never forgot him. Why, he's still in your heart, isn't he? God has so much love and compassion for us. He's the all-compassionate and never forgets us. God never abandons us. It's we who abandon him.
Hello. Who's this?
It's me, Efe.
F.A.?
Where has she taken them? Is Emery with them?
She took us to a hotel somewhere. Karadeni's is the name I saw on the sign outside. Hamiyet went outside to get us some food.
Who is that, Efe? Who are you talking to?
Hamiyet, please don't hang up. Please, won't you try to understand? I made a mistake, and I've been haunted by it for many years. Emery is my son. He's all I have in the world. Please listen. You've been a wonderful mother to Emery, I'm sure. But now I want my chance. Hello? Hello? Please say you understand me.
What did Uncle Murat say?
What's wrong, Mama?
We have to leave now, Emery.
Mama, I have to go to the bathroom.
Just be patient. Come, Efe.
Okay.
Murat! I'm coming too.
You should stay at home. F.A. could come back here anytime.
Oh, please, I can't sit around worrying about the boy all day.
Don't make things difficult. You stay here and I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything, okay? I promise.
Dear God, I know this is in your divine plan, but please, God, watch F.A. He's just a child. Murat?
Merve, we know where they've been taken. I'll pick you up on the way. Be ready.
I will.
Mama!
I'm in a hurry, sir. Can't you go
I'm
faster?
trying to, ma'am.
After all, we only stayed for a couple hours.
Whatever.
Taxi? Come on now, get in. You wait right here, don't move. Your uncle will be here soon.
But where are you going?
Don't worry, just go inside and wait. Go inside now, you heard me.
Uncle Murat!
F.A.
Please, please don't do this. I beg you to give me my son.
Don't you dare. How do you think he feels hearing you say that? You think it's that simple? You're going to appear out of nowhere and be his mother? No way. What have you ever done for this child? You've got some nerve, haven't you? I gave him love, fed him. I cried and nursed him back to health when he was sick. And you're going to tell me I'm not his mother? How dare you?
I understand. You were good to him. But try to see my point of view. While you were holding and hugging him, I dreamt of him every single night. I know what I did wasn't right. I made a terrible mistake. Please try to understand my side. I know I'm not innocent, but I'm his mother, and I deserve to be with him.
No. You deserve nothing. You abandoned your child, and now you have to live with it.
Please. We all understand how you feel. But Perihan just wants the chance to be his mother again.
Mama, what's happening? Why can't we go home?
We'll go home soon.
Mommy!
Oh, God.
Baby, are you okay?
No, please don't do this. I beg you to stay. Please come back.
Perihan, it's all right. Calm down.
It's all because of you. Here, if my child doesn't come back to me, I will make you pay for my pain.
Melanie, it's you!
Oh, I love you so much. Oh, my little Effie. You had me so
I love you. I miss you so much.
Oh, are you okay? Are you happy, sweetie? Oh.
I only hope that one day I'll be able to hug my child close to me.
So worried about you. Let's get some water. Oh.
I can't breathe.
Well, guess some people who look like angels are just human after all. Everybody has some evil inside. Sometimes you see it, and sometimes you don't.
You're right. But I'll tell you something. It only made me like him all the more. It isn't easy to face yourself, is it? Still, I'd rather face my past misdeeds here on Earth than to wait for the hereafter. Thanks for the water, Suna.
Oh, you're welcome.
I need to call the police station. What are you doing?
You know, I thought you were a fool. But you know, you're an even bigger fool than I thought. Ever stop to think that Merve might be after something? Isn't it strange that wherever you go, that woman always gets away? Isn't it interesting? That Merve won't take responsibility for what she did? Oh, of course she won't. She's an angel after all. Well, that's what people think. She's even managed to fool Murat, hasn't she?
Fooled Murat about what?
It isn't important now.
Come to our house. It's better if you stay with us.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's go.
Let's go home, Grandma Melek.
Well, I'll get back to work.
Sounds good, Ibrahim.
What are we gonna do now, Murat?
I wouldn't worry about it. God found a way to help a sinner like me. He'll find a way to help you too. You just have to have some faith. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise you, Merve.
I hope.
Mama, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Just be a little more patient, okay?
Yes, what is it?
The station received a call earlier about the location of a woman and her son. The captain asked for Mrs. Perihan to accompany us. He's waiting now.
The boy, is he okay?
We don't know anything.
I'm sure he is. Now don't keep him waiting.
Let's go.
Uncle Murat, I want to come too.
I'm sorry, Effie, you can't. You've got to stay here.
Oh, but that isn't fair. Emre is my friend. Please let me come, Uncle Murat.
Fine. All right. But I want you to behave yourself, okay? Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe, he says. Hello, Merve?
Murat, I just heard my dad on the phone. I heard he found Emre and his mother. Make sure to tell me where they are as soon as you find out, okay?
I'll do what I can, but I'm not promising anything. You go to the hospital. I'll call you later.
Murat, please.
Merve, I have to let you go now.
Murat?
Mama, I want to take a nap.
I know, baby. Be patient. We'll be on the bus soon, and then you can take a nap.
Where are we going, Mama?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is this them?
It is.
Hamiet Diden. Surrender.
No, I haven't done anything.
Everything's all right. You're not in trouble. Just come with us to the station, okay?
Please give up Hamiyet. I'll take good care of him. You can see him anytime you want.
No, don't say another word to me. He's my son, not yours. You hear? Now leave us alone.
Hamiyet, we know how you feel. Look, you're absolutely right. But put yourself in her shoes. Besides, you can only run so long before you get tired of running. Think about it.
No. He's my son. You'll have to kill me first. But I'll never give him up to you.
Listen, you need to let him go. If you... Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? Put that gun
hold
away!
out here. Wait a minute. We're the police, pal, not you. Just stay here and let us do our job, all right?
Anything?
We don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? How far could they possibly have gone?
Look, sometimes these things happen, okay? If we find him, we'll call you. God, I can't believe this guy.
Again, she gets away. And Merve isn't here. I tell you, she's got something to do with this.
Dear God, help me out. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Murat, what's wrong? Has something happened?
Mom, I've got some bad news. F.A.
Mama, my feet are hurting.
Mine are hurting too. Just a little bit.
But why are we running away like this? Did we do something bad, Mama? Why does that lady want to take me away?
It's all right. She won't take you away. No one can separate us, okay?
Okay, but why did the police chase us like that? Isn't there a law that someone can't take me away?
But those people said Miss Hamiyet isn't your mom, Emre. The other lady is.
What, F.A.?
I heard them when they were talking. Uncle Murat and that lady. They said that lady is your real mom.
Mama? What's he saying? Is F.A. telling the truth? I thought you were my mama. Did you kidnap me from that lady?
No, honey. I never do such a thing. I love you more than anything. Emery?
I tell you, I've never seen such incompetence. How far can they have gone? He's a cop. What is this?
Try to be calm.
I can't be calm. What if something happens to F.A.? What am I gonna do then?
Is there any news? Are you okay?
Don't touch me. I don't need pity from someone like you. What's the real reason you took my son that day? You must have done it for some reason. How could you possibly do such a thing? And you have the nerve to ask me if I'm okay. I'll never forgive you for what you've done. Do you understand? Just leave me alone. I don't even want to look at you.
Wait a minute. You listen. You wanted our help in getting your son back. Do you think any of this has been easy for us? You're the one who abandoned your child 7 years ago, not Merve. Or maybe you can't deal with that. Just leave her alone. You got that? Merve.
I can't take it anymore, Murat. I just can't.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. There's no reason for you to cry.
I guess sweet little Miss Innocent finally got told off in no uncertain terms. If only everyone would learn what a huge fake she is.
Honey, I got you a sandwich.
I don't want it.
Emery, please don't act that way.
I'm not your son anyway. I could do what I want. If I was your son, you wouldn't have lied. You're not my real mother. You're just an imposter, lady. You were mean to that nice lady. That nice lady's my real mama, and I know it.
How can you say those things?
Because I can. You're not my mom anymore.
I'll get him another one. Poor boy hasn't eaten all day.
Have some of mine. Emery? Emery, don't go. Miss Hamiet will worry about you. Miss Hamiet, Emery ran away.
What? Did you see where he went? Please tell me, Effie. I don't want him to get hurt.
I know, Miss Hamiet, I know. He told me he missed his house and wanted to go back.
Oh no. What if something happens to him? God, please. Please let him be safe. Emery? Emery, what are you doing?
I'm taking you out of all my pictures. I don't want you in them. You're not my mom. You were pretending to be my mom, but you were lying.
Emery, haven't I always loved you?
You pretended. It shouldn't matter to you anyway. Why would you want pictures of me? Who wants pictures of a kid they don't love?
Emery!
I don't have any news. We'll get in touch with you the minute we hear any news.
Well, we figured as much, but we thought we had to check just in case, you know?
Maybe it's best if someone stays here? If some news comes in, we can...
Not necessary. Just go on home. There's nothing we can do until we hear. And when we do, we'll call you. Wait here, and I'll get someone to drop you off at home.
Thanks.
Not you. You're not going anywhere.
You pretended. It shouldn't matter to you anyway. Why would you want pictures of me? Who wants pictures of a kid they don't love?
I wish Emery didn't feel so sad, Miss Hamiet. Is there something I can do?
No, Effie. Emery's going to be all right.
Where are you taking Emery?
To his mother's. Do you know where she lives?
I think she's staying at Malik's.
Come on.
Mary, listen. If I didn't trust Murat before, I certainly don't trust him now. You'd better tell me what he has to do with this girl.
Dad, it's nothing like that.
Of course it's not. Then why the big secret?
I promised him I wouldn't say, but I swear he's done nothing wrong, Dad.
Jabbar.
Yes, sir.
Drop them off their home, please.
Yes, sir.
Call me if you hear anything, okay, Murat?
I will. I'll call
All right,
you
let's
either
go.
way. You go home and get some rest, okay? You look like you could use a nice long nap. See ya.
See you later.
All set.
Where are we?
We're at my house, Emre.
Why?
I'm going to leave now. Your real mommy will come home soon. Don't be mad at me. I always love you so much.
Mama, don't go. I don't want to stay here. Please, I want to stay with you, okay? It wasn't nice of me to be so mean to you, Mama. I'll never be mean to you again. I want to stay with my mama.
I'll always love you, sweetheart. Please, remember that, okay? You be a good boy now.
No, Mama! I want to go home with you. Please, Mama. Please,
so much,
don't
Emma.
leave me. I
I'll
want to
always
be
love
my
you.
mama again.
Uncle Murat!
Don't let her get away.
Mama!
Grab her.
Emre! Don't hurt my mama! Don't hurt my
Calm
mama!
down.
Let her go!
Now,
Emre,
calm down.
Let her go!
Okay.
It's
She
okay.
didn't do anything wrong! Mama!
I've got her.
Emre!
Mama! Mama, please
Calm
don't
down,
go!
ma'am.
I'm sorry,
It's
Mama!
okay. It's okay.
I won't be mean to you no
It's
more!
all right, Emre.
Please, Mom!
Don't move, ma'am.
I love you!
It's
I
okay,
love you!
Stay back,
Come.
please.
It's okay.
Don't leave! Please!
F.A.? F.A., I think we should talk.
About what?
I think we need to talk about what you did today.
What did I do?
You know very well. You ran away with Emery without telling anybody. Do you know how worried we were about you? Don't ever do something like that again. Do you understand?
I understand, Uncle Murat. But Emre's my friend. And I'd do it again if I had to.
That kid's gonna be the death of me. Oh, God.
What is it? What has F.A. done now?
He hasn't done anything.
Asim still hasn't spoken about the engagement. I just don't know what to do. It is still happening, isn't it?
Try not to worry about it, Mom. Everything's gonna be fine.
Are you sure?
Emre, where are you going?
To sleep. What do you care what I do anyway?
Poor Emre. He's still upset.
Have you spoken to Mrs. Hami yet at all?
I'll see her tomorrow. I have to testify about all of this. Hello? Yes? That's right. I see. Thank you.
Perihan, is everything all right?
It was the station calling. Mrs. Hamiyet wanted them to call. She says Emery gets cold feet at night, and that if he wants, he can keep his socks on. Oh, God. I don't know if I can handle this.
It's okay. We called her. You don't have to worry. By the way, we'll need you to testify.
Thanks so much for helping me out tonight. It's been a long day. I'm sure you're exhausted.
I can stay over if you need me to.
I really appreciate what you've done. I'm really sorry I was so mean to you.
It's okay. We were all under a lot of stress.
Emre? 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 Emre?
Oh, God. He must have run away.
All right. I want to reiterate to you that we're here to give you whatever help you need. So I'd like you to tell me every detail you can remember about these past few days. You aren't going to be punished if you tell us the truth.
It's all right. I don't care if I'm punished or not. If I can't see Emre, nothing matters.
For the love of God. I need you to cooperate. Now, if... I thought you girls went home earlier.
Dad, Emery's disappeared.
What are you talking about?
He said he was going to his bedroom, but we checked and he was gone.
Where could the boy possibly go in the middle of the night?
He went home. That's where he went. Where else would he go? What are you waiting for? Hurry!
Emre? Honey.
You were mean to take me away from my mama. You left me when I was just a baby. But my real mama always took care of me.
Good morning. Merve, what are you doing here?
Murat, we have to find another solution. We can't take Emery away from Hamiet.
What else can we do?
I know you don't want me to, but just let me talk to my dad about this. I think it'll help. He'll probably let Hamiet out of jail. She doesn't belong in there anyway. Emery needs her, and she needs her son, too. Please, let me talk to him.
Merve.
Murat, listen. It was my fault that they were separated all those years ago. If I hadn't interfered then, none of this ever would have happened. Emre would have been with Perihan, and Hamiet wouldn't be in jail. If you let me talk to my dad, I think he can help us.
It's Mom. She usually calls me at the bakery. Hey, Mom.
It's me. You thought it was Melik. It's Efe, Uncle Murat.
What's going on?
Melik told me that she's going to go to the police station today to talk to Captain Asim about Merve. Maybe you should go to the station and talk to the captain, too. I mean, in case you want to.
Great. Thanks a lot, pal. Really.
You're welcome. After all, that's what friends are for.
Merve, my mom, she's going over to the station to talk to your dad about you and me.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she wants to know what he thinks about the idea of us getting married. I've got to get over there. Why don't you meet me there in half an hour, okay?
All right. I was already going there to meet Perihan anyway.
Okay.
Bye.
So the captain doesn't know what his precious daughter did, huh? I guess I'll have to let him know.
At least it's only a little crack. Hello, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tripped over your flower pot.
What
and,
flower pot? This one?
Uh-huh.
It was already cracked before. That's why I put it in the trash this morning.
Then I'm forgiven, I hope, huh?
I already told you it was garbage, didn't I?
Oh my God, why does everyone have to make things so difficult all the time? Am I forgiven or am I not?
I told you, it's all right.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Bye.
I just don't understand it. What could possibly be wrong? Captain Awesome must be stalling for some reason.
Wait a minute, Melek. Don't you think you should wait for Uncle Murat?
Why should I wait for your uncle? He doesn't need to come with me, does he?
Mom, where are you going?
Just on an errand.
Where to? The police station? Come on, Mom. This is my business. I'll talk to the captain myself, I promise. You stay here. I'll be back.
Isn't that odd? I never told Murat I was going to the station this morning, and yet he showed up just in time to keep me from going. Efe? Efe? Efe?
What are you trying to tell me?
Exactly what I've told you before. Merve made a big mistake. She messed up big time, and Murat covered it up. But I can't say I feel a bit sorry for you. After all, Captain, if you want Murat to marry your precious daughter, go ahead, I say. We'll just see what comes of it, right?
Well, just imagine that. Looks like I had no idea what the real story was. So he was covering up for Mary. Who knew?
That woman had to come here with her kid.
Captain Awesome, is it possible for Emre to see Hamiyet quickly before we testify?
Dad, do you think we could talk for a few minutes? I have something I'd like to tell you.
Later, honey. Not now.
Looks like the calm before the storm. Any minute now.
Come on over here, buddy.
He's excited to see his mother. He couldn't sleep all night.
And did you get much sleep?
I just kept thinking, am I making a big mistake with Emre here?
Perhaps we weren't thinking when we took little Emery from his mother like this. We should have thought more about how he'd feel. You may be Emery's birth mother and all, but Hamiyet raised the boy.
I think I may have a solution. We just have to see if Hamiyet agrees to it.
Are they gonna keep you in jail?
I don't know, honey. But don't worry about me. Your mama's gonna be just fine, okay?
It's all because of that mean lady.
Emre, you mustn't talk like that, okay? Promise me. Emre, I want you to be nice to Miss Perihan. I wouldn't want her to think I didn't teach you good manners all these years I raised you.
Mama, please don't leave me. Please.
Hamiyet doesn't have to leave, Emre. I'm going to decline my claim today, and I think I have a solution. I'd like your mama to stay with us. My house is very big. There's plenty of room for all of us. I'm sure there's a lot you can teach me about Emre. What do you think now, Emre? You have two mothers. Of course, if that's acceptable to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything. I appreciate all that you've done.
I guess all is forgiven, right?
Certainly on my part. Do you forgive me?
Of course I do.
Can you bring Effie to my new house, Uncle Murat? We're on vacation now. We can play in the backyard. It's super big.
Of course I will. Just so long as it's okay with your moms. See? Now if you want to do something, Emery, you have to ask permission from both your moms, okay?
Captain, thank you so much.
We'll see you later then.
I hope so.
We'll see you.
Come on. I think we should have a nice dinner.
Huh? It's the moment of judgment.
Dad, listen.
Don't worry, Mary. You don't have to explain anything. You still want to marry this man?
Yes, I do. Why?
Do you have the rings?
Not on me.
Don't worry about it. Why don't you go pick them up? We have arrangements to make. After all.
For what?
Your head is as thick as a brick. For the wedding man! If you protected her from me, then you can protect her from anything. What are you standing around for? Are you gonna get the rings or aren't you? My goodness. Do you want me to change my mind? My God. This man is impossible. If you don't get a move on, you're gonna find yourself with a boot up your behind.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Murat!
Not now. I'm in a hurry.
I know what you're hurrying off to. But I'm afraid you and I have some unfinished business to talk about.
What?
You're asking everyone else's forgiveness. But what about me? We were married once, if you've forgotten. And something tells me you've also forgotten that you treated me pretty badly at one time. You still have to ask for my forgiveness, Murat.